Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky crazy kids in love that love Star Wars.
We do love Star Wars. This is true.
Yeah. And so we're checking out Season 2, Episode 22 of the Clone Wars, Lethal Trackdown. Plo Koon, Master Plo, and Ahsoka pursue a young fugitive to Florum. Okay.
All right, then.
It's been a while since we got some Ahsoka, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Revenge is a confession of pain. I hadn't heard that before.
Goes in line with hurt people.
Yep.
This isn't what I wanted.
You don't have to do this. You're not like them. I know a good soldier when I see one.
I'm no soldier. What? What are you looking at?
Boba, what's going on?
Nothing.
Just a child having a tantrum.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do with them?
I think our friends here are about to finally prove useful.
It's just long fingers.
Yeah, she does.
What are you planning to do with this son of Jango Fett?
I'm not planning to do anything.
How about tracking him down?
So I should behave as this child does. I should seek revenge.
Well said.
How is it revenge if you stop this kid and bring him to justice?
We are fighting a war.
We have a situation.
Basically, he's got bigger fish to fry.
Mace Windu, you were lucky to escape.
Until you face Boba, these men will be killed. One at a time. Boba, do it. Boba,
That was pawns.
come and find us. We'll be waiting.
I'll go.
I thought you had bigger concerns.
That was before we knew hostages were involved.
Yep.
Your presence would only aggravate the boy. I shall go and take Padawan Tano with me.
Next time I tell you to pull the trigger, you do it.
Lovely family you got there, Boba Fett.
Yeah.
You said the Separatists would pay well if we killed Windu, and now we're taking hostages. That was not part of the plan.
I never took you for a coward. You feel the same?
I'm still in. Not me. I'm out.
I was planning on making a stop. You can drag your worthless carcass off of the ship when we land.
Probably shouldn't kill you, dude.
Maybe he can replace Castus. Set course for Florum.
I really just want to snap the antenna off her head.
Who do you think the old friend is?
I don't know.
I think it's Cad Bane.
Your pass, please. Your pass, please.
The data on Jango Fett suggested he frequented this area. We must be cautious.
They're like movie posters, like going into a movie theater.
Oh,
The
yeah.
things on the side there.
Yeah. I could see that.
Oh,
Oh, my dear. You never were good.
this dude.
I never asked for permission to do anything, my darling.
Oh.
Not mine, I take it.
No, he's Jango's son,
Sorry about your father. He was a friend.
and that's Castus. But he's getting off here.
Couldn't handle her, could you?
You're not the first man to bail out from under her.
He's speaking from experience.
Oh, you're a dangerous woman. Yes. Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
I would have thought Dooku would have blown this place up after he imprisoned him.
I'm stuck out here on Florida. This job's gone south. Like every job I do with that hag.
Did you say he was contacting Jabba?
I have some information that worth something to the right people. What kind of people? That's where you come in.
Excuse me.
Yeah, dude, this chick's got an antenna.
Someone scraped that guy off the floor. He sprung a leak.
That was dumb. And did Boba Fett just meet this, like, bounty hunter? Because he seems very surprised by how ruthless she is.
Yeah, he does.
Gun bucket drinking hole we've been to.
Try to be more subtle. You've adopted many of your master's ways, including a lack of subtlety. Just try to blend in. You may be surprised what people reveal when they have been drinking. Have a look around. I need some information.
Been a while since we had one of you down here.
I'm not getting anywhere. Try to relax.
Use the force.
I'm listening.
My whole business has gone under.
Last night on video screen.
A buddy of mine was just murdered on Flora.
Murder?
He was working a big job. He was telling me he had some valuable information. And then, boom! She shot him.
What's her name?
He was working with Aura Singh. She is bad news.
She's the boss's ex. There's always trouble when she shows up. Find something interesting, kid.
Stand down.
You can't take us all, Jedi.
Just you.
Would you like to try and prove your theory?
Hey, nobody's shooting at my place today.
Drinks on the house.
Not very subtle.
I was being subtle.
Interesting result.
I heard about a murder. A murder Aura Singh recently committed. Florum.
Well done, little Soka.
Getting involved with the Jedi is never a good idea.
We've got an incoming ship. Jedi.
Windu.
Finally. It took them long enough. So are you in or not?
I will not help you. But I will not hinder you either. This is your fight, not mine. Hello and welcome to Florum.
I should assume you are walking us into a trap.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Do it. I have no idea what she has planned for you.
And the reason you are telling us is?
I am not involved in this.
Remember, patience.
Yes, Master Bane.
That's who I keep hearing too whenever he talks.
Bad move, Jedi. This will cost you.
I wanted Windu.
We can do this the difficult way or the simple way.
Execute the hostages if I give the word.
You have already lost, and you don't even know it.
I am whatever it takes to get what Boba wants.
Sounds more like what you want.
Aura, if I don't hear from her soon, I'm gone, and you're both fried.
Let her go!
No chance.
She won't do it, Boba. She's not like you.
I'm not a murderer.
I'm not a murderer, but I want justice.
We are justice. No one will be harmed if you come quietly.
I can't let you die.
You won't have to.
Aura!
It's over.
Aura, now!
Bomb!
Aura, help!
Yep.
Help me!
She's not gonna help you.
Nope.
Don't leave me! No!
If you do not tell us where those men are, they are going to die.
She left me.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You're a pawn. Go Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
He will not reveal the location of the hostages. I thought you might talk some sense into him.
Tell the Jedi what he wants to know, Boba.
Why should I help anybody? I've got no one.
It is the honorable thing to do. It's what your father would have wanted.
Wow.
Didn't see that one
I
coming.
know. Maybe a pirate, but he's got honor.
He has a code.
Yep. Man's gotta have a code. Slick move.
Sweet.
She is trying to lead you away from the hostages. Go to coordinates 1579.
Time's up.
Kind of a shitty shot.
Don't move.
I really hate this chick. Oh, Ahsoka! That is not where you want to be when it blasts into space, kid. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're really not driving that into space now.
No! Run!
Oh, damn.
I see now I've done terrible things. But you started when you murdered my father. I'll never forgive you.
Murder was a fight.
You're going to have to. Take him away.
What is with that underscore music? Like, I don't know what that calls back to. Does that call back to was that playing when he
Murdered Jenga?
Yeah, but he didn't murder Jango Fett. It was a fight, and he killed him. He didn't murder him.
Potato.
No, it's a kill versus murder. There's a difference. Murder, involves, I don't know, premeditation.
Well, that's premeditated murder.
It is premeditated murder. That's why they call it premeditated murder. But no, I mean, murder is killing someone, I don't know, without reason and not in self-defense.
I think some people who do vengeance killings would say that there's a very good reason for them.
So I guess not in self-defense. Windu was, he was being attacked, so it was self-defense.
I would agree with that, and I think that he could pose an interesting counter to Boba's whole temper tantrum in that he really wasn't given a choice per se. It was kill or be killed, and he didn't want to die that day.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty much.
That's just the way that went.
It was cool seeing the other side of the pirate, like you said. He has honor, and he didn't want to get involved in the fight. Like I liked his stance. He's like, I'm not going to help you, but I won't hinder you.
Yeah.
It went back to kind of like the theme of kind of season 2, which is like neutrality and and how that plays in. Can you really be truly neutral, and how you go about doing that, and when you pick and choose to be neutral. So what'd you think?
I also liked the comment the bartender made when the Jedis came in, and he said, aren't you so busy with your war?
Yeah.
Which was really interesting, because when we first are exposed to Star Wars and you watch the original trilogy, I mean, it seems like the whole galaxy is at war, and it doesn't not touch anyone within that. So to hear that comment and how it almost kind of sounded like, oh, it's this thing that the elites are doing. Like the elites are playing out their battles while we common folk are just trying to survive, and kind of made me feel like Game of Thrones-esque in that sense. And it just was a different perspective and a different lens to look at Star Wars through that I never had really considered before.
I liked Master Plo, Master Bane in this one. We've seen him sporadically throughout so far, but I don't know, for some reason this one he just kind of stuck out to me more. Like his words of wisdom to Ahsoka stuck out to me more. There wasn't wise before, but yeah, like I don't know. I liked his style in this one.
I also really liked Ahsoka's maturity and growth throughout, because that moment when she's chasing what's her face, Antenna Lady.
Yeah.
And she's gaining on her, and she could easily get the upper hand, and it's neck and neck. And Master Plo says, no, she's leading you away from the hostages. And Ahsoka just whips around. I mean, like, without a second thought, she was not motivated by vengeance or malice or hatred for the person who had put her through this and put Anakin through this and everything. She was very, very willing to redirect in the face of saving lives and getting the hostages back. And I just think that speaks volumes, and it says a lot about her as a Jedi, because as we all know, hatred and fear and vengeance lead to the dark side. And so as I was watching that, I couldn't help but think, I wonder if Anakin would have done that.
I thought there was a split second there when she was thinking about, like, she's like, she didn't want to give up. Like, it kind of like hurt her or pained her a little bit to give up the chase. She didn't want to let her get away, but she knew that what the right decision was to do, and she knew that the hostages were that was a priority and that was important. And she did it, but like I saw it on her face a little bit. She was a little bit pissed off that she couldn't, she couldn't get her in time. And then I also said that she was a shitty shot when she was shooting that one guy that was about to execute him. But I guess being a Jedi also, like, I don't think Ahsoka was trying to kill him or hurt him. I think she was just trying to get him to not shoot them.
Get away from the hostages.
Yeah, get away from the hostages. So she was probably like, probably wasn't really aiming for him for a shoot to kill one. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
You'll let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 22, Lethal Trackdown, which keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.